Hi there, welcome to Excellent Scholars Academy, and today we're going to be solving more questions on direct integration. Okay, so this is the first question we're going to solve. Integrate 5 over 1 plus x squared with respect to dx. Now, one thing about integration is you have to watch closely. Not just integration, differentiation, you have to watch closely to what you are about to integrate. You watch the kind of functions in the way they are represented. You see beyond what you see. Okay, so why I said that is because you will notice something unusual about this. Now I want to integrate 5 over 1 plus x squared. How do we do that? Now, I would advise you pull out a constant first, which is 5. So a constant 5, you pull it out, it means integral of 1 over 1 plus x squared with respect to dx. Now, do not forget that when you see this kind of function, when you integrate this kind of function, 1 over 1 plus x squared, it becomes tan inverse of x plus your constant. So this becomes 5 tan inverse of x. Now, some people also call this arc tan x. So I could also write this as 5 arc tan x plus c. If you don't really understand this, and you are just watching, maybe you've not watched my video on, or you've not watched the video when I introduced integration, I think you should go check out that video. So when you note this, that when you integrate a function like this, 1 over 1 plus x squared, you are going to have arc tan x or tan inverse of x. So this is going to be your answer. So this is the next question we're about to solve. This question is looking so unusual. You have integral of 3x plus 1 over x plus 1 with respect to dx. How do we do that? Now, you can't split this. You can't split this. Don't even try that. Because this is not single. It's married with something else. As if it was single, what do I mean by it was single? If it was just x that was here, you can split this, but you can't split it in this case. Now, the only thing that will aid us here is the long division method. I think that is going to aid us. So we are going to divide this by this using a long division method. So using long division method becomes that we have this. So we have 3x plus 1 as what we seek to divide, and what will be used to divide it is x plus 2. So now we're going to use this to divide this, or use this to divide this. So 3x divided by x gives you 3. Now use the 3 to multiply x back, gives you 3x. Then use the 3 to multiply 2, gives you 6. Then now subtract. So now 3x minus 3x gives us 0, gone. 1 minus 6, that's 1 minus 6 gives us minus 5. So we have a remainder of minus 5. Now, it implies that we can't divide further again. It's not going to be possible. So it implies that 3x plus 1 over 2x plus 1, over x plus 2 can now be written as 3, because this came out well, minus 5 over x plus 2, because this will still be dividing this, but it's not possible, so we leave it like this. So this is this. So that implies that the integral of 3x plus 1 over x plus 2 with respect to dx can be written as integral of 3 minus 5 over x plus 2, all with respect to dx. So now this becomes integral of 3 dx minus integral of 5 over x plus 2 dx. Take out your constants, becomes 3 integral of dx minus 5 integral of 1 over x plus 2 dx. So now integrate the x, you have x. So this becomes 3x minus 5 multiplied by, now when you integrate something like this, 1 over x plus 2, you are going to have ln x plus 2. But that is only possible when the power of your variable here is to 1. If it was to 2, it won't be like that. But because the power is to 1, if you integrate this, you're going to have... Now, the thing is, you could also integrate this by u substitution. But I think you have to go watch the video on u substitution so that you get to understand how that becomes. But you know it that when you integrate this, you're going to have ln x plus 2 plus a constant. So our final answer becomes 3x minus 5 ln x plus 2 plus c. Now, this is an answer, but another way you could also write this is this. Okay, mirror book side. Another way you could also write this is this, because this is a logarithmic function. The power can come here, so you can also write this answer as this, or 3x minus ln x plus 2 all to the power of 5 plus 6 plus c. I mean say, sorry. So that's our final answer, either this or this. Any of this form in which you want to write your answer is an answer. Okay, I hope you understand that. Okay, so this is the next question we're about to solve. Now, I guess this might be confusing you, this you see here. Now, I'm going to explain it carefully, but the first thing we have to do is to integrate this. So now we're going to integrate this. So integrating this now, it becomes, you have 3x to the power of 2 here, add 1 to this over the same 3. So it becomes 3x to the power of 3 over 3 minus, you have 5 here, integrate this, you have 5x squared over 2. Integrate this with respect to the x, you're going to have 2x. Okay, now do not forget this that you see here. So it turns from 2 or from 1 to 2. Okay, now what are we going to do here? What we're going to do is we're going to substitute the value of 2 into this our integral minus the value of this 1 into this same integral. Now we will not need to put our constant here, because if we were to do that, the constant will take themselves out. That is why we did not put a constant. Okay, so now we're finally going to do that. So it becomes substitute. Okay, yeah, it becomes, this has not taken away this, so we still have something to do here. So this becomes x to the power of 3 minus 5x squared over 2 plus 2x. So this is 2, 1. Okay, so like I said, we're going to put the power of 2 into this integral minus and put the power of 1 into the same integral. So we're going to have, we're going to have 2 to the power of 3 minus 5 into 2 to the power of 2 over 2 plus 2 into 2 minus the same integral to the power of 1, 1 to the power of 3 minus 5 into power of 1 to the power of 2 over 2 plus 2 to the power of 1. Okay, so now 2 to the power of 3 there gives us 8. So we have 8. Then 2 takes away 1 2 here, you have just 1 2 here. Then 2 times 5, that gives you minus 10. Then 2 multiplied by 2, sorry, gives us 4. Okay, so minus this, and 1 to the power of 3 gives us 1. Now 1 to the power of 2 gives us 1. So this becomes 5 over 2. That's minus 5 over 2. Then plus 2. Because 2 multiplied by 1, 2. Okay, so now 8 minus 10 gives us minus 2. Minus 2 plus 4 gives us 2. So this is we're going to be left with 2 here minus. Now 1 plus 2 gives us 3. So we'll be left with 3 minus 5 over 2. So we're going to be left with 3 minus 5 over 2. So this becomes 2 minus, this becomes over 2, then 2 times 3, that gives us 6 minus 5. This becomes 2 minus into 6 minus 5, that gives us 1 over 2. Okay, so this is going to be 2 minus 1 over 2, which is going to give us, this is 4 minus 1, that gives us 3 over 2. And this will be our final answer. 3 over 2. That's our final answer. So that will be all for today. I hope you understand this. It is very simple. You just have to integrate this, and then you substitute this value, then subtracted by substituting this same value into the same integral, and you get your answer.